Join me as I dig deep and figure out if TBH stock is really worth your time and money. If you're into stocks, you've probably heard of TBH. It's been making rounds lately, and a lot of people are curious about its potential. The thing is, the market has been pretty unpredictable, and everyone's looking for that one stock that could give them a good return on their investment. TBH has been popping up in conversations, but is it actually a good opportunity? There's a lot of skepticism around TBH stock, and for good reason. The current economic climate is uncertain, to say the least. We're seeing a lot of volatility in the market, and investors are getting a little cautious. Some people are wondering if TBH is just a flash in the pan, or if it's actually a solid investment. The lack of clear information doesn't help, leaving a lot of potential investors on the sidelines. One of the main concerns is that TBH's financials are a bit murky. They've had some inconsistent earnings reports, and it's hard to get a clear picture of their financial health. This uncertainty is a major turnoff for a lot of investors. They're not sure if TBH is a stable company that can weather the economic storm. Market trends are also playing a role in the skepticism surrounding TBH stock. We've seen a shift towards more tech-oriented investments, and TBH just doesn't seem to fit the bill. They're not really a tech company, but they're not a traditional industry player either. It's hard to categorize them, and that uncertainty is affecting investor confidence. Expert opinions are mixed, to say the least. Some analysts think TBH has potential, but others are more skeptical. They point to the company's lack of clear direction and question their ability to compete in the current market. With so many differing opinions, it's hard for investors to make an informed decision. So, what's actually driving TBH stock? Company performance is a big one. Despite the inconsistencies in their earnings reports, they've shown some promising growth in certain areas. Their management team seems to be making some smart moves, and they're investing heavily in research and development. Market trends are also worth considering. TBH is operating in a space that's growing rapidly, and they might be well positioned to take advantage of that. Another key factor is what experts are saying. Some of the top analysts in the field are keeping an eye on TBH, and their opinions are worth considering. They point to the company's strengths and weaknesses, and offer some valuable insights into their potential. By taking a closer look at these expert opinions, we can get a better sense of whether TBH stock is a good bet. One prediction that's been making the rounds is that TBH is going to make some major moves in the next quarter. Apparently, they're working on some new products that could disrupt the market. If that's the case, we could see TBH stock take off in a big way. Of course, that's just speculation at this point, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. The thing that really caught my attention is that some big-name investors are starting to take notice of TBH. They've been quietly accumulating shares, and that could be a sign that something big is about to happen. It's not a guarantee, of course, but it's definitely an interesting development. In the end, TBH stock seems like a bit of a wild card. There are some promising signs, but there's also a lot of uncertainty. If you're looking for a safe bet, TBH might not be the way to go. But if you're feeling adventurous and want to take a chance on a potentially high-growth stock, then TBH might be worth considering. So, what do you think about TBH stock? Are you bullish or bearish on this one? Let me know in the comments. If you're interested in learning more about stocks and investing, be sure to check out my related videos for more insights.